Shame is up, your highness, undergarments showing draping, hell beholden, top above time, over the same last century, underground god golden, idols burning up in effigy, surrender blue by rendering, sun to shine on sunny days. The hypocrisy of ignorance is growing vines around you, fencing you into a corner, closing in on you again, strangling you by corner. Quincy Adams out there, gulping in the guild, double crucifix, cried sympathy. Flying over fields of fortune, dropping bombs on children, reading books on safe removal of live mines and jungle sanctuaries, believing ghosts of gallantry, citing quotes on chivalry, gaping eyes, young master feet, gauntlet lancing ward worries, bureaucracy leviathans, clammy hands clamped round your ring, fingering, distracting you, soothing what you're too seeing. Creature comforts creep away, the meek inherit last class seats, leaving earth to burn behind a monumental man-made fate. Sad seeing things through eyes strained, hardening to comprehend, living in among mere giants immoral, mortal, hopeless men, sins accusing, God excuses, lacking in selfless restraint, behavior gone unpunished due to karma, cosmic skeptic head. The democracy of cretins is dreaming in what's seemingly impossible to see, thin air, seeping breath too black to breathe, changing blind direction, waiting on a newborn dream, prying out enamel nails, scratching right back at you, babe. Leviathan, you're wearing thin, you're not eating enough lately, scary monster on the moor.
After all, remember that they were trying to ram through a program that the population was strongly opposed to, a domestic economic program. They were trying to ram through destruction of the limited welfare measures that exist in the United States, a huge transfer of resources from the poor to the rich, a massive increase in state power, and huge public subsidy to high technology industry through the Pentagon system and so on. All of these things are contrary to what the public wanted, and they didn't want any protest about them. So what they did was back off.
Shame is up, your highness, undergarment showing draping, held beholden, top above time, over the same last century, underground god golden, idols burning up in effigy, surrender blue by rendering, sun to shine on sunny days. The hypocrisy of ignorance is growing vines around your fencing you into a corner, closing in on you again, strangling you by corner. Quincy Adams apple day, gulping in the guilt, double crucifix, cry sympathy.
I can talk this way in Belgium, in Israel, in Latin America. I can talk this way in the United States, but not on national radio.
Flying over fields of fortune, dropping bombs on children, reading books on safe removal of live mines and jungle sanctuaries, believing in ghosts of gallantry, citing quotes on chivalry, gaping eyes, young master feet, gauntlet lancing war worries, bureaucracy leviathans, clammy hands clamp round your ring, fingering, distracting you, soothing what you're so seeing. Creature comforts creep away, the meek inherit last class seats, leaving earth to burn behind a monumental man-made fate.
Clandestine activities are a pretty good measure of popular dissidence. if there isn't any popular dissidence, you don't have to carry out clandestine activities. You can carry out overt international terrorism.
Sad since things to rise, strain hardening to comprehend. Living in among mere giants, immoral, mortal, hopeless men. Sins accusing, God excuses, lacking in selfless restraint. Behavior gone unpunished due to karma, cosmic skeptic debt. The democracy of cretins is dreaming in what's seemingly impossible to see. Thin air, seeping breath too black to breathe, changing blind direction. Waiting on a newborn dream, prying out enamel nails, scratching right back at your base.
Lay it all out, supposing people knew it. And obviously individuals do know it. Minorities, intellectuals, foreign affairs buffs, if you want to call them that. Those kinds of people can assemble all this information. Then what? It doesn't seem to make any difference. And why is?
Well, I think it does make a difference. I think it makes a lot of difference. I mentioned, not entirely jocularly, that if a third world country today were to put forth the American Constitution, we'd call it a reversion to Nazism. And I mentioned that that's a sign of hope and progress. There has been moral progress.